What is up, everybody, and welcome to the return of the Pack and Plays, the Pack and Goes. You guys remember these from a couple of years ago? If you're new to the channel, you might not remember what this series is, but the veterans know what we're doing here. We are going to be doing a Pack and Play against a fellow YouTuber. For episode 1, we brought Ckbirds into the building. I've known CK for a quick minute now as we open up the packs. Everybody we open up in these packs, and only the people we open up in ththese packs, will be used in our lineup. So, you know, we get our gold punter. That's not really what we're looking for. We're looking for some dope elite pulls as we pull a Taven Bryan, alright. But, yeah, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be opening up 16 gold player packs, or whatever they're called, the pro packs basically, and then we're gonna open up 4 of the fan appreciation packs that are in stores right now, so that's gonna be pretty dope. Like I said, we're gonna be playing Ckbirds. If you guys don't know who Ckbirds is, I'll leave his YouTube link in the description. As you know, we gotta pay attention to everybody that we pull here. Like, I can't really be doing too many commentary thoughts here. I gotta pay attention to who we're pulling because yeah, this is gonna shape up our lineup. Like, some of these silvers might actually make it into our lineup if we are like short on a position. As we get an elite, we got Tyler Eifert. Okay, like this is the fun part of the Pack and Plays. This is one of the reasons why like this series is so cool and I want to bring it back, is because pulls like that, pulling Rodney Harrison, like these are guys that can change our lineup. These are guys that will be different makers. That Rodney Harrison is a mental card. I think he literally just came out today. So you know, that's pretty dope. We got Eric Fisher. We're pulling fire right now. Like, I can mess with this. We got some notifications from CK. Let's see. Alright, CK just messaged me. He's trying to figure out exactly what he's doing for the pack openings. He was asking me if, like, we're going to use offensive linemen. We're using everybody from these packs that we pull for the game. So, you know, pulls like these are pretty dope. We get Robert Alford. We get Jabril Peppers. That's a really good pull right there. This is a high-key budget player, 88 speed as a linebacker. Like, that's a potential user linebacker. He'll be a good coverage linebacker out there. So it's basically having a safety at linebacker in the box. So that's gonna be pretty cool. We pull Andy Dalton. No reason to get excited about Andy Dalton. This card actually quick sells for 80,000, but we're gonna hold on to it. That's a pretty dope pull. Like, like you buy these packs with coins, that kind of makes up for the what we paid to get these packs right here. But yeah, Andy Dalton might just be our quarterback. I hope he isn't, but I mean, if we don't pull, like, the fan appreciation packs are really going to shape up our roster, because we're going to pull a lot of great players out of those packs. But I think we could, like, Andy Dalton might be someone that we use in our lineup. So yeah, that's the gist of it. So CK, he's pretty, like, I've known CK for a while now. We've never actually done a collab yet. This is the first time we're going to do a collab with our channels, and he's been doing his thing on the Madden side. He has over 100,000 subscribers. I'm pretty sure he started the new year off hitting 100K subscribers. So there's a good chance you guys actually do know who he is, and if you don't, like I said, his link will be in the description. As we pull Vernon Davis, that could be a potential number 2 tight end. We have Tyler Eifert right now, so you know, we need some wide receivers. I'm pretty sure we don't have any great running backs yet. Oh, as I say that, Duke Johnson Jr. and we got Theo Riddick, just like that. 2 running backs enter the building. Duke Johnson's mainly receiving back, so you know, we'll try to make good use of him. The silver players, for the most part, like, not many of these silvers will be used. We are actually pulling a decent amount of elites right here. Jason Peters, I don't think this guy's gonna be too good. Jeremy Sprinkle, that's our guy from the Make Him Home series, Jeremy Sprinkle. We actually have a lot of, like, left tackles and stuff. We might have to put some of our left tackles at guard to move things around. As we pull Terrell Davis, we got ourselves the Hall of Fame players just seem to be popping out here. Eddie Jackson, I'm kind of worried. I don't remember pulling many secondary players besides what happened to me here. Alright, we're good. Wait, nope. We got legendary tier packs. We'll just ignore that for now. I'm not too sure what happened to my MUT rewards. We'll worry about that later, but let's get into what's gonna make or break our team. The fan appreciation packs. We're gonna be opening 4 of them today. By the way, this is the budget squad account if you couldn't tell. So, you know, we're not spending money, we're spending coins on all of these packs, because that's just what we do. And probably not smart to be doing this on the budget squad, but at the same time, we actually got a dope pull in that Kenny Clark, and we got ourselves a flashback. We got, wow, speaking of running backs, that's a good running back to get. We got Tevin Coleman, we got, is that, oh, that's not the speed Dion, that's the smart Dion. He's a smart Dion, but he's also the slow Dion. We got Vance McDonald, we got a regular elite, we got Chris Jones. I think we might actually be able to start Chris Jones and Quinn Jefferson, both of them. So Tevin Coleman, definitely a big pull right there. we can use Andy Dalton and Tevin Coleman. Like, we might have to run the ball a little bit more than we pass it at this rate. So this is going to be pack number 2 out of 4 for the fan appreciation packs. And as I'm pulling my packs right now, CK is pulling his packs. I don't know what he's pulling. We're going to find out once we get into the game. So I like CK as we pull Frank Gore. Frank Gore is an OG pack and go, pack and play legend. Oh, Taysom Hill. Hey, Andy. Oh, Michael Vick. I'm sorry, CK. Michael Vick has 94 speed. Oh, what the heck? I was actually excited to use Taysom Hill, but Michael Vick has entered the chat. Sorry, CK. I might have to run some read options or something on him. Goes QB draw. And I don't know how many defenders he'll have that can guard Michael Vick. We're getting a lot of these mental players, man. I don't want the mental players. This is pack number 3 as we get a Marquise Pouncey. We got ourselves a Mingo. Little Mingo. We're not going to really use him probably. We got Philip Dorsett. That's a good pull. That's another Mickey Mahomes friend. And Anthony Brown. 95 speed on Philip Dorsett. We actually have... Like, this is actually a pretty good team, man. I don't know if CK is pulling some absolute fire as we're going to pull our final pack here. But I feel like we're actually getting pretty good pack work here. Like Michael Vick, Dorsett. We got Todd Davis. He'll be a linebacker for us. This is a MUT hero player, Andrew Luck. Michael Vick is still the quarterback. Sorry, Andrew. I would have used probably, what's his face? Taysom Hill over that, man. As we pull a Willie Anderson. The offensive line's decent. Like, the team is pretty decent, man. Steve Brown, he might be like a number 4 receiver. I'm not too sure, but that's gonna do it for the pack. So I'll catch you guys with our lineup set so we can see how this team looks, and then we'll hop into the game against CK. 20 packs later, and this is how the lineup is looking for the first pack and go of this season. The offense, I like. The overalls are not too high, but we have a decent offensive line, and we have a lot of speed, especially from the Falcons duo of Vick and Tevin Coleman. The defense, on the other hand, I'm worried about. I'm not gonna lie. Our best players are all mental ultimate legends, which means they're smart, but they're also really slow. And in Madden, you definitely rather had that speed. And then on special teams, we have a couple of goal players, nothing really to write home about. CK says he has an 86 overall team, so his team overall might be better. We'll see if our speed can combat that. Maybe not. Look at his top 3. He pulled a 99 overall. Are you kidding me? I mean, it's a right tackle. If you're going to pull any 99 overalls, you don't want it to be an offensive line, really. But like, still, he has 96 Howie Long, 96 Terrell Davis. I'm a little bit scared, I'm not gonna lie. We'll really have to utilize that Michael Vick cheese to keep up, along with Tevin Coleman on the opening play. It's a run to the 41-yard line. Now we're gonna give the ball to Michael Vick. He immediately puts out a quarterback spy, knowing that we have Vick, but we have a ton of time to spot Coleman downfield. Coleman swerving away, and what a start to this game. We are already at the 11-yard line, less than a minute in, trying to go QB draw with Michael Vick. Like I said, we're opening these packs. He might not have a lot of players that can keep up with Vick in the open field. That pass rush is not getting home. No quarterback spy. That means Michael Vick can take off, nearly getting the first down. 3rd down and 3 at the 4. Vick protected, but this time the quarterback spy is there. Now here comes the pressure. Vick trying to escape, but Derek Barnett hawks him down for a major loss. Thankfully, we still stay in field goal range for Mason Crosby. I saw RB for just a second, but as I saw him, that pressure came, and I tried to run away with Vick, and unfortunately Vick is not that OP. As immediately CK starts off with some fireworks on his offensive drive. That is Marcus Allen at the wide receiver position. It looked like he didn't really pull too many great receivers, because the only true receiver he had out there was Calvin Johnson. Otherwise, he had, you know, some tight ends like Njoku. He's got Terrell Davis, and when you have a 96 overall Terrell Davis, that's pretty good. He also has Jimmy G at the quarterback position, going up high to the tight end for the touchdown. And unlike our drive, he cashes in for 6. So we're definitely going to have to make sure we trade touchdowns for touchdowns. Like I said, our offense is going to need to make up for our defense, and we're really going to need to make up for it, it looks like, as Vick all day to throw. This is the Michael Vick experience all year to throw that ball, and Dorsett comes back to the quarterback zone defense. You have some streaks on the field. Those receivers will eventually come back to you, which happened. We have all year to throw this ball. He's getting no pass rush, despite one of his ends being a 96 Howie Long with, like, if you guys want to see the rest of CK's team, you know, I'll link his video video in the description so you guys can check it out and his side of this game as Vic fumbling the ball, but it goes out of bounds. We catch a break. Looks like this will be the last play of the first quarter. Tevin Coleman with the juke move, and Coleman taking us back to a goal-to-go situation. This time we want to make sure we cash in. We go 5 wide with Vic. It's a QB draw again, but the QB draws aren't working the way I was hoping they would. Second down and goal now. He's going coverage defense for the most part in this game as Vic. Gotta let him loose, and at the last second we find Philip Dorsett getting half the yards we need to get in the end zone, looking for the rest here, and we've got it from Vance McDonald making the catch over the defensive back. A bit of a fortunate break. We will take it. The lead is ours, and he's trying to answer back. What a start to this game. The fireworks, just offense going back and forth. I need Shutter. Oh, that was a chance for the first big defensive play, but Todd Davis lets the ball go right by him. Third down and 10. Garoppolo protected, spotting his man right corner, but he throws it too late, and that'll be Marcus Allen going out of bounds. And on fourth down, he's punting the ball. Looks like he has Ray Guys as punter. And this man really has a stout special teams, because he told me he has a 93 Justin Tucker as well. But like I said, we've got speed. And in Madden, you want that speed. And so far, we're using it to our advantage. We got Michael Vick buying time. We got Tevin Coleman burning the man coverage. Coleman nearly getting that first down. Coleman's a great dual threat. He can catch as well as he can run the ball. So we throw it to him back-to-back plays. That'll be a first down. And we're going to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Now I'm trying to elude that quarterback spy. I'm trying to abuse Michael Vick. Not just use Michael Vick, but abuse Michael Vick. Man coverage here shut down. At the last second, we spot Coleman, letting him go upfield maybe a little bit too far. The lob pass will be our first incompletion of the game. Third down and 13. Michael Vick can't take off. The quarterback spy's there, but we could buy some time and go to Equanimous St. Brown for the second time in this game on that post route. We go spread at the 8-yard line to Tevin Coleman, and Coleman stiff-arming the defender into the end zone, and we've grabbed ourselves a 10-point lead, and we might need all those 10 points because, I mean, our defense is still not something I'm really looking forward to playing with, as Garoppolo takes the check down right here with under a minute to go, about to happen in the first half. If we could get a stop here, that would be monumental. You definitely don't want to give up a touchdown in this situation because CK does get ball coming out of half. Third down and 15. Calvin Johnson makes the catch. His star receiver coming in clutch over Sean Taylor. That mental did not work out too well, but the mental will work for Deion Sanders, who strips the ball out of the receiver's hands, and Anthony Brown gets the deflection, and now we're trying to get some points before the end of the first half. Michael Vick one more time, so deadly with his legs, and eventually spotting Philip Dorsett. There's not much CK can do right now, except maybe try to bring some pressure, but he's constantly sending 3 and 4, and that pass rush is not getting in, as Vick zigging, zagging, getting a block, trying to make this a spectacular play. He does get out of bounds at the 24-yard line with 5 seconds left. That will put us in field goal range to make it a 13-point game heading into the locker room. With 1 second left, he will try to get one play off, as that was a touchback, and he's going to hand it off to Terrell Davis, and Davis not going to get much. We have not seen too much of Terrell Davis, which I'm a little bit surprised about, because that is CK's best offensive player that's not an offensive lineman. So we will see if he tries to establish the ground game in the second half, and so far, not quite working. Terrell Davis bucks, so now he goes immediately back to that passing game with Jimmy G underneath. Got his man close, but not a first down. Big third down and 2 here. It's probably 4-down territory with the score being what it is, as Garoppolo downfield, splitting the middle, and zigging to the left is Marcus Allen, and Allen is gone. That is the drive CK needed to start the second half, and the offensive fireworks are coming right back. But our offense has not exactly faced much pressure so far this game. We've scored on every single drive we've had so far, and Michael Vick, what a run for Vick! The linebacker prevents a potential touchdown. I believe that was Jayon Brown, as we go underneath one more time to Coleman, accidentally stepping out of bounds there, costing us a couple of extra yards. Looking to take a shot play here, maybe not open. CK's user all over the place, and I'm not trying to test that user. He played that pretty well, so we'll just throw it away. We'll have to play another down. Third down and 5. Once again, flooding that right side, but he's covering both routes pretty decently to where I don't want to test his user. 4th down, going forward. He sends the blitz, and we get it off to Jamison Crowder. Big first down. That'll put us in field goal, or near field goal range. I'm not sure exactly what field goal range is for our gold Mason Crosby, as we're just going to throw this ball away, and this should really be intentional grounding, but the rules the way they are. We get away with that one. Incomplete pass. 2nd down. We're looking to pass early and often, maybe a little bit too much, and way too recklessly. We're starting to get very reckless with Michael Vick at this point in the game. 3rd down and 10. And once again, I don't know why I keep on running routes to the right side of the field, because he's covering them pretty well. We need to make that adjustment next drive to stop running those plays on the right side. The field goal is just good from 47 yards out to make it a 9-point game. Here comes Marcus Allen on the return. Marcus Allen with the back shoe trying to make something happen. He gets to the 25-yard line. Remember, he did score on his previous drive, but the way we're sending pressure right now seems to be flustering him a little bit, and that's the difference between our game plan and his game plan. It seems like is we are more willing to send that pressure and mix it up. This time we go coverage defense, and the reason why I don't go coverage defense is because it doesn't feel like it works. He's got all day to throw the ball, and Garoppolo finds Calvin Johnson, so that pressure is not going to come through. We might as well blitz and accelerate his clock, and that's what we try to do here. He's going at us, and that'll be incomplete. Njoku trying to climb over the top of Jabril Peppers. 2nd down and 10 from the 26. A field goal is a viable option here, but as time winds down, you definitely think this might be 4-down territory anyways, as he gets the handoff to Terrell Davis, but Terrell Davis not able to find many rushing lanes in this game, and the start of the 4th quarter is going to be quite the interesting drive here. Is he going to take 3? Is he going to get 7? Are we going to get the stop? Oh, are we going to force a big hit? Calvin Johnson suffering in the middle of the field. That's not a 1st down, by the way. 3rd down and inches. Davis doing his thing, falling forward, getting the couple of inches he did need. Now Terrell Davis is still struggling in this game. He might need to pass to get in the end zone with Garoppolo with the tie wide open up high. Didn't even need to throw it that high. Calvin Johnson's got it. The PAT makes it a 2-point game, and that puts all the pressure on our offense. That has produced well, but we have struggled to finish drives. We have settled for 3 field goals in this game, and if we settle for, even if we get a field goal in this drive, if we settle for a 4th one and we give him time, that might not be enough to win this game, as he continues to leave Coleman open on that table route. I will take that every single time, especially since Coleman is one of the stars of our team, as we're looking to take a shot downfield. That's Frank Gore! Gore's got it all to the races! Frankie Gore all the way to the 6, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. The inconvenient troop making his first appearance of the game, as Coleman trying to get a touchdown to potentially dagger the game. We're gonna go 0-1 trap, bounce it outside. Coleman trying to juke the defender, not gonna work. Last time we stiff-armed in that situation, we probably should have done it again. Now this sets up a monumental 3rd down and goal. 5 wide, Michael Vick rolling. Michael Vick with space, and Vick doing it himself in for the touchdown, and that'll set up a 2-possession lead with this PAT up and good by Crosby. Michael Vick has been the difference maker in this game. His ability to buy time, his ability to run the ball, and in the red zone, so effective as he throws it to Terrell Davis. That's a dump them. That's fine by us. He needs to move quickly, potentially get a field goal range, kick that field goal and go onside kick. He still has all of his timeouts, but clock down on his side after the sack. 3rd down and 10. That'll be a 1st down to Calvin Johnson on the out route, steps out of bounds, stops the clock, but still only 41 seconds left. Just gets us off for the end of the shot clock. Garoppolo feeling pressure, and that'll be a sack, a rare sack in this game, and there goes his 1st timeout, and he's looking nothing real. He has people open, but he just needs to be flustered at this point in the game. Not exactly sure where he wants to go. Our defense has caught him off guard throughout. There's the pressure from Todd Davis, and this will be potentially the final play on offense for him if he can't get a 1st down. It's 4th and a mile. Garoppolo gotta let it go, and that's an errant throw. That's intercepted. What time is it? Not prime time. It's actually Anthony Brown time on the lateral. We nearly pulled off a top 10 play on CK's head. The final play will be an end around to Jamison Crowder, and that's the way the cookie crumbles in this one. We take the victory over CK, but I mean, really, at the end of the day, it's more about, this series is more about having fun, and that was a lot of fun playing against CK. We were just going at it on, like, scoring at each other at will. Like, That's what I want this series to be about. Not like, okay, who wins, who loses, we're going to sweat it out. We're just here to have fun. We're here to put on a show, and that's exactly what we did. So shout out to CK. Thank you for collabing with us. One more time, his link to his channel and his video will be in the description. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed episode 1 of the Pack and Go. We're going to do a couple of these for Madden 19 and then really get this series going for Madden 20. That's the goal here. I just want to get a couple of episodes in to establish this series and get you guys' trust in this series, and then we'll really get going. So on that note, I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you for watching.